What up, channel? It's Foreplayy, and this is the official announcement update video commentary that I wanted to put out. This is a team scrim. You're going to see me start horrible in this, so before I start the commentary, I want you to notice that in this gameplay, I am going to start really bad. I'm going to end up bringing it back and end up getting, I think, 37 or 38 kills in a hardpoint on Slums. And this is kind of what's been going on in with my team. I kind of wanted to talk about it. I've been doing so many other videos that I haven't really got to address what's going on in my team and the crazy bad news, I guess, that we've had, if you will. So, first and foremost, we are no longer with Caliber Gaming, and I want to tell you why. The roster is still intact and everything like that. Don't worry about it. We're still representing Razor, and this story is just, you guys are going to be like, really? Like, that happened? And yeah, it's crazy, and I never would have thought it would have happened in the first place, and I hope that it was legit. What he said happened, and we'll see. So, we were in the online qualifier match. You guys know that we beat Envious. I think we won another game. And then going into the following game, we played a team called Storm. We beat the team Storm on the Hardpoint. We lost the CTF, and then we lost the Search 6-3. And we lost that, so we were like, we got to come out of the open bracket. So now we're in the Hell bracket, a.k.a. the open bracket, and we were one win away from not being in that bracket. And I mean, that's typical of us to bust our ass, excuse my language, to work really hard to try to get to not play through the open or whatnot and get a high seed. Now we end up, I think we're seeded like 13th or something overall. That could be right, maybe 13 or 15. But we're in that seed now, so we do have to play through the open. But that's not really the big deal. We were then scheduled to book our flights and our hotel and stuff. You know, when you go to an MLG event, you need to do that in advance because, well, when you go anywhere, really, when you go and travel, you need to book your stuff in advance because it's going to be pricey if you don't. So we're in a situation where we're like, hey, and then I'll just say John. John is the owner of Caliber Gaming. We're like, we need to try to figure out a different route to try to get to the event, and we'd like to book our stuff. He gave us a deadline for this stuff, and he also bought some apparel, but I ended up covering it for our team just until he paid the rest of it. He ended up then getting on Skype and saying that he has some personal stuff going on, so he cannot cover the stuff or whatever. He can't book our flights until later. Then I'm like, all right, I guess that's okay. What do you, how long do you need? And he said, I need another week, and this is about a week ago. And he then gets on a Friday and says, hey, I still got some personal stuff. I can't cover you. And then at this point in time, I'm starting to think, is this legit? Is this a legit deal? Or did we just join this organization that has contracts involved? Yes, we signed contracts with him, and he's not backing his end of the deal because of it. And then I guess what happens after that is, what was it, 2 days later, he still said that he's going to handle it the next day. The next day came, and we felt like we got frauded. He never ended up fulfilling his portion of it. Dito and Blindfire were kind of freaking out, and they were a little pissed, saying, you know, what are we going to do now? It's 9 days, or not 9 days, I think it was 2 weeks away from the event at that time. And we're like, now we're screwed. We don't have a way to get to Dallas. We don't have hotels. We don't have anything covered. And I'm like, I'm going to do my best to take care of it. We contact Razor on behalf of us, and we say, hey, this is what happened with our org. He pretty much lied to us and said that he was going to cover it, and then he just disappeared because he had personal reasons. Whether he had personal reasons or not, it's not really my responsibility to put him on blast, and nor will I ever downgrade anyone for their own personal stuff. However, it is kind of still I treat gaming kind of as important. If I'm putting in this much time to try to compete at an event and stuff, then I don't want to be screwed over last minute and not have flights and hotel for my team. And it's kind of cool that I can now have YouTube, and I'm pretty active on it to where I can tell you guys exactly what's going on, so I can get your guys' feedback on it too. But long story short, he's not covering the event. He straight up disappeared. He hasn't been on Skype in 10, 14 days since it all happened. And it's just another classic story of esports and the stuff that goes on in it. People always tell me horror stories about sponsors disappearing and sponsors being fake and fraudulent, and this is just another example of it. Whether there was true personal issues and stuff really happened, then that's good, but I still think if something serious happened, maybe you could at least, out of respect, say, hey, something serious happened, I will not be able to cover this event. or hey, there's a flood in my house and water got all over my jeans and I need a new wardrobe and I can't pay for this event, or anything really. Just give us some type of knowledge that something happened, and we definitely didn't get it. So then I was like, we need to try to figure something out. I want to be a part of an organization, and I ended up talking to 360 IcoNs, and you guys know 360 IcoNs. Currently they have a team right now with IcoNs. That's Egos over there, Ricky, I believe Study, and Rose is their team. They have another team that's going to the MLG Championships, which is going to be big as well. I'm pretty sure that's their team. And we are going as IcoNs Black. We will be the black, they're blue, or they're the traditional IcoNs. So there will be 2 IcoNs teams. We brought Razor along with us. God bless Razor and everything that they're going to do and help us with. And that's pretty much where we're at. So you guys are the first to know. Nobody really knows about it. I subtly changed my Twitter bio, you know what I mean, like the little profile header up top. Just put player for IcoNs Black. And pretty much that's it. So I'm taking my talents to IcoNs Black, and I'll be representing IcoNs Black hopefully for not only Dallas but the future as well. And we can continue to do work and just put in, I guess, for me, Dallas, I've been through a lot. Like, it's kind of like a roller coaster around the past like 2 months with the online qualifier, beating my old team. Just there's so much stuff, you know. And I feel like I haven't really had as much time to prep and practice as we want. So we're going to go into this event as confident as possible and just play our game and have fun. That's the biggest thing that I want my channel to even realize. When you go to these events, make sure you guys are having fun. And another thing, I wanted to upload this video because you're going to notice we are down, or we were down at this point in time by a lot. Not this time necessarily, but I think we were down by 100 overall or something. We're going to end up coming back and tying it up. And then I go from, I don't know, I was 4-16 at one time in this video, and I come back and I think I have 37 kills, lead my team in kills. I don't want to say I like single-handedly brought this game back to win it for us. However, I did pick it up and definitely start playing a lot better than I did the first like 4 minutes of it. So like I said, it feels good to come on here and talk to you guys. What do you guys think about it? If you could leave me in my comments below. Do you guys think it was like messed up? Do you guys understand that people have personal issues? And do you think we handled it good? We ended up getting in contact with Ego and saying, do you want 2 teams for your organization? This is what we have on board. Razor was interested in 360 IcoNs in general. So now as an organization, IcoNs has 2 teams, which is pretty awesome if you ask me, because now we can just do so much as a collective unit. You know, having 8 different people plus 2 coaches at an event is big, because it's kind of like a big unit, you know. Plus my boys from Envy will be there. And it's funny, I still got an Envy jersey. Astro hooked me up with an Envy jersey because obviously I still own it, and it is my blood and stuff, you know. So it's good to have just a bunch of people there. If you guys are going out to MLG Dallas, please let me know, or just swing by and see me, because I'm going to be giving out a bunch of swag. And you guys know I'm in pretty deep with Gamma Labs, so I'm going to be giving out a bunch of Gamma Labs and stuff there. And if you can't go to Dallas, then make sure you guys try to get out to Anaheim or even UMG in April. That's pretty much it. This video was on the fly, so excuse me if it's not as professional as my other ones. I just wanted to get on here and kind of vent a little bit, as well as do a commentary. And I also wanted to address something else. Someone left me a comment saying, oh, Foreplayy, you're using a lot of dual caps in your video. And I want to say you're right. I kept getting killed by them over and over and over, and it was so frustrating, and it was something that I never thought I'd use them, and now I use them until they're banned. I'm going to keep using them, and I know it is cheap, and I 100% agree with everyone. So if you guys see me using dual caps in my videos, it's because I'm scrimming with them, because I will be using them at not only events, but online scrims and everywhere. And you're going to see me mess up here. I end up getting a little antsy. I think I killed my teammate with the airstrike. Actually, no, I didn't in this one. The next one I think I kill him with. But right now we're coming back. We're going to end up, I don't want to ruin it. I'll just let you know what happens when we tie the score at the end. But it's pretty crazy the way this game went down, just because you saw how much we were down. And we pretty much played the end flawless. With a minute left, you can see right here we're down by, I think, 30. Going into it, yeah, we're down by 30 right now exactly. We have to get the next hold, because they just keep racking up time. We tried to tell, I believe it was Blind Fire, or no, it was Dito up there, I think, to try to contest that hill. He couldn't get close to contest the hill, and we didn't want to give up anything. I pushed up and contested just for 1 second, and that 1 second could make a difference. Well, you'll see what happens. going into this right here, you're going to see 2 people die. I need to get these 2 big kills just so they can't contest the hill. And they're doing the smart thing by just coming down the hill diving. Because right now you saw that one person contested for a second. So now there's 30 seconds left and we're only losing by 23. I know they're going to be coming from the mid. I hear them say that somebody made it through, so I'm just spraying with the dual caps. I'm going to end up killing one and then die from the guy in the mid. I say stop or like shoot him before he can dive down because that's all they're going to keep doing. And I told everyone just push forward so they don't have a chance to jump on it. They end up not contesting. 5 seconds left. This was actually one of the craziest games I've played in a scrim just because of the comeback. It was pretty insane. But you'll see right there, we tie at 223. I really thought we were going to win it. That would have been an epic comeback win. But at the time, I actually thought we were going to lose. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. As always, this is Foreplayy from Team IcoNs, Black, the Foreplayy gang. Caliber Gaming is no more. Take care. What up, Foreplayy gang? I'm glad that you guys enjoyed that commentary. I hope that you guys enjoyed the gameplay and the crazy comeback win. As always, whenever you leave an organization, it's good to have people behind you, including my supporters, my subscribers, my Twitter followers. You guys always stand by me through thick and thin. Greatest feeling in the world. Video on the top left, video on the top right. Both of those are really recent. Check them out if you haven't been active on my channel. You guys are the best. Keep dominating your game. Until next time, take care.